Okay, so we're ready to get started on our project, and what that means is we're going to be using ANM to set up a site. We're going to be using the cleaning niche pack actually that you got as a bonus, and we're going to be putting this site together so you can follow along with me, and I'll show you exactly what I like to do. Um, some of the videos may get long. Okay, we're going to do this in place of a webinar. Okay, so this is going to show you everything. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to just start with installing a fresh WordPress. Okay, so I've got WordPress installed. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get this added to my software because I want the ANM software to be doing some work um, while I'm doing other things. So I'm going to paste in my URL here, take out that backslash. I'm going to put in my user and password and then add this to the software. Okay, so I got it added. I can close that. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and do the ANM setup. So I'm going to select my site that I just added. Okay, and I want to go ahead and do all this since this is a brand new site. Okay, so for the categories, I'm going to go ahead and put some categories in here that I know that I'm going to be using ANM for. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in. So I'm going to create the industry news category. I'm going to create a video blog, products, and a blog categories. Okay, so now I'm going to have the software create the About Us page. It's very important that you put a really good About Us page in. So I'll put in a quick About Us. I'll add to that later. And I'm going to go ahead and update the general settings. And I'm going to put in my website title and tagline. Okay, so I'm going to update the SEO meta. And this is going to be for the search engines. If you remember, search engine title, description, and keywords. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to take a look at our niche pack and see what keywords we have. Now, you may get something like this, and the reason why mine is not showing correctly is because I don't have Excel on my computer. So what I'll do is put in my main keyword, and what I'll do is come back and I'll have to do some keyword research, but you will have those keywords that you'll be able to open. Okay, we're going to put this information in, and it may change later. Okay, so I'm not going to install the theme. Let's go ahead and I'll save this configuration. Actually, I don't need to save it, so I'm going to go ahead and do the start setup. Okay, so I'm going to let ANM do its thing here. Okay, so ANM done all that for me. It only took a few couple minutes, and it did everything that I needed it to do for setting up. And so I can close this out now. Now, what I'm going to do is use a software called Traffic Travis. You can download it for free. I highly recommend that you get this. It will help you out tremendously. And we're going to be using that software here. Okay, so we need to come into the settings here, and we need to go ahead and update the settings for this site. So I'm going to select the site that I just added and click the check mark, and let it load the configuration for this site. Okay, so I'm going to put in my affiliate information. Okay, and I'm going to put in some the default ad code I'd like to have. So what I'm going to do is go in into the Amazon Associates account, and I'm going to go and get some banner advertising. Now, of course, you can use some banners that you got with that niche pack, okay? Or you can use ClickBank banners, whatever you'd like to use. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this. We recommend a 468 by 60, but you can use a size like this. So I'm going to paste that there for the before content. And I'm going to paste that one in the after content. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and enable my commenter. Okay, I'm going to set the commenting to about 40%. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the content spinning. Okay, so I need to select my categories. Don't need that, so I'll go ahead and spin the rest of them. Okay, so I'm going to save this setup here. I'll just save that. Click OK. And I'm going to click Apply Settings to Site. Okay, so that's done. Now I can close that out. What I'm going to do now is go to my keyword tool, and I need to check out some keywords for this particular niche. So I'm going to click search. And for your main keyword, you may just put in cleaning or cleaning tools. But we're going to take a look. Of course, you got the Excel's spreadsheets that came with the cleaning niche pack. Yes, it's perfect. These are what I need. Okay, I'm going to be using these in my campaigns. Okay, so what I might do is copy this to a notepad, but you can also close this out, and when you reopen it, they'll still be there. So what I did was just go ahead and paste those into a notepad. Okay, I'm going to close that out, and I'm going to go ahead and set up a couple of campaigns. I want to get this started so that the software can be working on the site for me. So let's go ahead and set up a couple of campaigns here. So I'm going to select my website. I'm going to go ahead and select the site that I have here. And I'm going to go ahead and start with, whoops, I got to click the checkbox or the check mark here so it'll load the site and load the categories. Okay. I'm going to start with our industry news category. And I'm going to call this RSS1. And I'm going to put use the RSS feed. Now I'm going to set this to run. Well, I'm just going to set it to run for 30 right now. And we will post every 2 minutes just to get some content on there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and enable the default advertising. Now I'm going to grab some RSS feeds by clicking this check mark and go down, and I'm going to find the correct topics. So I'm going to add the consumer industrial RSS feed, and I'm going to go ahead and add the environment feed. Okay, so I've added industry food and beverage, industry biotechnology, industry chemical, and home and garden, and let's see if we can maybe add one more. So we'll add industry safety and health. Okay, so we're going to add those in, and these are going to be going to our news category, and this is really going to help us as far as getting some really good links and traffic. Okay, so what I'm doing is I came back over to Amazon, and I'm going to take a look and see if I can get some products to put after or before and after. Okay, and also I wanted to check what Amazon's categories were. So we have janitorial supplies, sanitation supplies, cleaning supplies, stuff like that. So we're going to use those as to help us get keywords also. But let's just say we want to put this information before our content. So what I'll do is go ahead and link to this page. And I think what I'll do is go ahead and just use the text only for this. And what I'm going to do is click highlight. Whoops. Highlight, and I'm going to come back over to my software. I'm going to put that there. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm going to launch the HTML editor. I'm going to click source. I'm going to paste that in. Click OK. Do the same thing here. Alright, so we have that. For this particular RSS campaign, I'm going to go ahead and post the full content. We're going to be setting up other RSS campaigns that will post snippets as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go back over, make sure that we have everything, and I'm going to create this campaign. Let's go ahead and review. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to let the software create that campaign for us. Now, in the next video, we'll probably add one more RSS campaign, but then we're going to go ahead and open. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is the source link. Well, I should have put, read more, or you can change the source link anchor text. So instead of source link, you can have read more or learn more about this or whatever you like. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video.